Appeared? That's not appearance, that's factual. She is lying to you. Again. Good morning, Patriots. JT here, Serenity Farms, prepping. So, the first clip you saw was an alcoholic elbowing twice a small child, the child of a Republican representative, during that Republican's swearing in. This is the Democrats. Every time something doesn't go their way, it results in violence. Now, technically, that's assault. We all know she wasn't really trying to assault her, although she was intentionally trying to nudge her. She knows, she being plastic alcoholic Pelosi, she knows full well that every camera and video recorder and set of eyeballs in the room is focused on the stage where a swearing in is going on. She knows people are going to see that, and she doesn't care. She could have just took her hand, put it behind her back, and gently tried to move her a step to her right, but she didn't. All intentional. Now, let's go to Mr. Ed, AOC. She's lying to you. These senators that say that they were misled, they weren't misled. What the judges had said during their confirmation hearings, when asked about the possibilities that Roe versus Wade would be taken into consideration, they said that they would consider earlier opinions, not approve of or abide by or be held to, that they aren't changeable. So that's not misleading to say, yeah, I'll consider that. That doesn't mean I'm going to go along with it. So she's just trying to gin up the libtards a little more. They're trying to get massive chaos, anarchy, riots, assaults, looting, burning, and some murders, peaceful protest stuff, because it worked so well last time. Remember, they allowed that, the Democrat regime, they allowed those peaceful protests to go on for 6 months without a word. In fact, Kamaho started a bail fund to get these scumbag domestic terrorists, supported and literally funded by the Democrats, out of jail to wreak more havoc. Now, you'll see as you watch news, YouTube, whatever, wherever you get your info, that all these pro-murder protesters, they're all dressed in black, they're all wearing diapers on their ugly mugs. Why? If you're so proud of what you're doing, what's the big deal? And they actually have a little handbook out to do, to don't, what to bring when you go protest. And what is the number one thing they say don't do? Don't leave your phone on. Turn it off. Pull out the SIM card. Better yet, don't even bring it. But wait a minute. True to Vote said that they were using the tracking devices that all the fake news says doesn't work. But suddenly, now that they want to riot, loot, assault, and burn, those tracking devices are suddenly legit. You see how this, you see how this all works, right? Every single item that comes up, the Dems have their narrative, which is always a lie, and always the opposite of what they mean. We are going to experience lots and lots and lots of peaceful protest here shortly. Remember, at no time in the history of this country has murder, aka abortion, ever been a constitutional right. Actually, in the Constitution, the right to life is in there. Keep your head on a swivel. Get prepared for some type of lockdown, especially cesspool cities. Get prepared for probably sporadic loss of grid, internet, cell phone service to keep you in the dark, pun intended, for tards, literally and figuratively. Oh, people that live in cities, please do what you can to get the heck out of Dodge. All right, like, share, subscribe, comment, notification bell. But for now, JT, signing off.